Hello everyone, BoBo, the Bitcoiner is back. Today, I will talk about the 7 primal elements of Bitcoin brand. I'll touch a little bit on Bitcoin culture, on how we think about money. People tend to be scornful about new form of money, right? In our modern world, governments had the monopoly over money creation initiative. Just imagine how everybody would react if a new monetary asset were to show up. If that asset were not backed by a nation state, its chances of success is practically zero. You know? Well, here comes Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto's genius of combining different technology into a very unorthodox way. Bitcoin resonates with us on a deeper level. The basic elements of its brand, which when combined, turn into belief system. And all belief system has 7 pieces of code, which work together to make them believable. The more pieces, the more believable the belief system becomes. When products and services have all 7 pieces of code, which is the story, the craft of faith, the creed of faith, the icon, the rituals, the pagan or non-believer, the sacred words, and the leader. Pieced together, it creates a sustainable belief system that emotionally grow people and help them feel that they belong. This manifests into evangelist traps, cults, political parties, product geeks, and enthusiasts. So, what are the 7 codes? 1. Story. Satoshi Nakamoto sudden disappearance fascinate people and attract a lot of attention. Such humble beginnings serve as a source of inspiration and motivation for Bitcoin enthusiasts. Creed or faith. Bitcoiners share belief every person can be their own bank. No government can affect Bitcoin network. Bitcoin is a native money on the internet, right? It's secure, borderless, neutral, and censorship resistant. It compels Bitcoiners to get together and share with friends and family. Halving, an early supporter of Satoshi wrote, "The computer can be used as a tool to liberate and protect people rather than to control them." Number 3, the icon, the orange bee. You see up there. The orange bee have been used extensively as a symbol for this new internet money. For the ritual, Bitcoiners celebrate special occasion through meetup and over internet. The first special day, 3rd January 2009, the day the Genesis block, which means the first block, was mined by Satoshi. This marks the birth, or official birth, of Bitcoin blockchain. The second day, or second special day, is 22nd of March 2010, known as the Bitcoin Pizza Day. The first real-world purchase of 2 pizza paid with 10,000 Bitcoin. And of course, the most important ritual is Bitcoin halving. All right. The issuance of new Bitcoin occurs at a fixed schedule. Those freshly minted coins are paid to miners Who are the computers that assure that the block added to the blockchain are legitimate? To perform this work, miners must spend huge amount of energy to cap the total supply of 21 million units. The reward paid to the miners is cut into half every 4 years. So user and investor all over the world would celebrate this halving. This voluntary and sacrifice respect the system hard coded memory or monetary policy and maintain enforcement of the protocol's rule. Number 5, sacred words. Unspent transaction output, blockchain, proof of work, private key. These are weird words to outsiders. If you understand this complicated expression, you are part of the group. Because this word only makes sense in the context of Bitcoin, nowhere else. The sixth one is pagans or non-believers. Every hero needs a villain or a bad guy. For the Bitcoin community, the first type of bad guys would be the Bitcoin bears. Jamie Dimon, Peter Schiff, Nouriel Roubini, and Krugman are some of the most famous critics. Favorite activities of Bitcoin maximalists are combating anyone who claims that Bitcoin will eventually collapse. Sometimes the hardcore Bitcoiner behave like a mock on social media. There's also a second kind of villain, often considered more scornful than the bears. The traitor. Seeking influence, fame, and fortune, they portray the majority and split the network with the help of their followers. This results in the hard fork, which is a non-backward compatible ramification of the system. Nonetheless, it is safe to say that staying together and reaching consensus are the core value of Bitcoin culture. And the last one is leader. Satoshi could have everything that most of us seek in life, right? Fame and fortune. He is responsible for creating the world's first decentralized electronic monetary system. That's a big deal, no? However, he chose the path of self-sacrifice and disappeared. Instead of becoming world famous, he remained anonymous. Instead of becoming one of the world's 20 richest people, he decided never to touch his Bitcoin, which was reputed to be more than 1 million. His pain made Bitcoin origin immaculate. That is something that no other cryptocurrency can imitate. So you see, if we really want to understand Bitcoin, we should approach it not as a pure technological transformation or money transformation, but rather as a cultural phenomenon. We humans have a unique ability of mobilizing tribes members towards a common goal, right? Unlike other animals, we can do this with a large number of individuals and in a flexible way. The belief in shared ideas is what makes this possible. The whole world around us is built upon our collective faith in a spiritual concept like democracy, civil rights, and the government. In the same way, every monetary system is supported by the collective faith that people have in it. That means that we are witnessing a huge paradigm shift. For the first time in human history, people from all over the world are deciding to put their faith in a decentralized platform for storing and transferring value. In a completely spontaneous and leaderless process, Bitcoiner turned the core content of technical white paper into a vibrant social movement. This is a secret sauce that Bitcoin spread like fire. So you see, Bitcoin is not just monetary system. It's a culture with strong believer as powerful as religion. Hope you enjoyed today a little bit talk on cultural Bitcoin. Don't forget to like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.